Hey, what's up? Today I'm going to show you what SMT divergence is and how you can use the SMT divergence to win more trades. So basically, SMT divergence is just when you have two correlating pairs. For me, it's NQ and ES. That's my correlating indices. And you basically just look for one of them to lag behind the other, and it will give you a really good shorting opportunity or a long opportunity. You can use SMT divergence when trading crypto. It doesn't work that good. You can use it with BTC and ETH. I've heard of people using it in Forex, and it looks like it works there. I don't have too much experience in Forex using it, but you can use it with Euro USD and GBP USD. But I definitely think it works best with NQ and ES. So basically, it's just that it's just that one indice is lagging behind, right? So let's say that we have the NQ charts right here, and we have the ES charts right here. And on NQ, we make an high, and then we make an higher high on NQ. While on ES, we make a high, and then we make a lower high on ES, right? These are two correlating indices, right? But so this means that one of them, this means that NQ is lagging behind and ES is the leading indice. Because on NQ we make a high, and then a higher high, while on ES we're making a high and a lower high. So this here right there will be called the SMT divergence, right? This is SMT divergence, and it will give us a really good shorting opportunity on NQ, because ES is the leading indice right there. It shows it's going down, while NQ is still yet to make a higher high and not to go down yet, right? So this will give us a really good shorting opportunity on NQ. You have the same kind of in the other direction, for example, where NQ or ES it could be make a lower low and then another lower low, but the other indice makes a low and then it makes a higher low, right? Right here you will have an SMT divergence again, and this will be a really good long opportunity on this indice right here, because this is so right now I'm going to show you guys a real chart example of this, where this happens. We can see on we actually had an example this week of an SMT divergence. I think I used it in a trade actually. Yeah, I should have a I used this on a trade this week. So right here you can see right here we have this low, and we make a lower low on NQ. While on ES we have this low and we make a higher low, right? Do you see this difference right there? On NQ we have a low, we make a lower low. On ES we have a low and we make a higher low, right? This will give us a really good shorting opportunity right here on NQ. So what I will do, if I saw this happening in real time, I would wait for the SMT divergence to form. I see the SMT divergence, and then like this is hourly time frame, but I will tap into the lower time frames and maybe look for like a 5-minute fair value gap retracement, or maybe a market structure shift, or a order block or something, or maybe a breaker block to retrace in. I really like doing fair value gap entries of this. I have a video on the fair value gap that you guys can go and check out, and how you enter of that. Okay, so right here we got an example of a bearish SMT divergence. We can see right here on NQ we make an high, and then we make an higher high, while on ES we have this high right here and we make a lower high. So then ES will be the leading indice and NQ is lagging behind, again giving us a really good shorting possibility right here. Like for example, we have a little fair value gap right here. Could have enter off. Price taps into the fair value gap. You could have enter off right here. Put stop losses at this high and target liquidity down here. I also have a video on liquidity that so if that's something you guys are interested in learning more about, I recommend you check it out. So right there, like this will give us a 5.57 RR. Like bro, SMT divergence is so easy, and I know people who like use it every single day. Like they almost don't even trade if they don't see an SMT divergence. I recommend all of you learning it and just practice it. So if you have any questions, just ask in